I hope this fixes it. I'm not sure. I can't see because YouTube streaming is so broken now. I cannot even see what the hell's going on. I think I have to view my own stream just to see the chat because the interface is absolutely broken. It's working, but whatever I'm doing there does not even apply. Because, well, you know... Okay, another Famicom stream appeared. And it still says Famicom stream. It still says Famicom stream. It still says Famicom stream. Instead of Kirby. It's broken. This interface is broken. The streaming interface is broken. So live chat not gonna work. Just stupid programmers. What do you expect? Modern programmers. They're utter trash. So I have to use my phone just to view the chat because it doesn't view on my desktop. The interface is broken. Oh, I'll just live with it, I guess. I have to keep my phone up, I guess. I'm wasting bandwidth. I probably even have to keep the phone running. And I have the video here running, so I'm just wasting even more bandwidth just to do the stream. I'll just set this to the lowest so it won't waste too much. Stupid. Yeah, the chat does not appear on my desktop. It does not appear on the new streaming interface. So I have to use my phone because it doesn't work. Oh, I'll just carry on, I guess. So I have to peer down here on my phone from time to time. I cannot look at my desktop just to view the chat because it's broken. I push the camera a little bit. I guess there's a hidden, no? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's the deal with YouTube live streaming. It's broken. It's broken. I set the title of this stream to random Kirby's Adventure stream, but it did not update. And then the chat is also not working, so I don't know what the hell is going on. Streaming is working. I can see it on my phone. Oh, great. What do you expect? As technology goes further, the software gets worse. I am right. Because, well, programmers are conditioned with more powerful hardware, and they're conditioned for crappy programming practices. So it's just turning to garbage. Tech is heading to a path of stupid because people who are running tech are stupid. I wonder if there's anything here. I also have to mute the phone just in case the camera picks it up and there'll be like a weird echo thing going on. I don't even know if the link provided on this page is even working. I know it's even bad points to this stream with the incorrect title. YouTube, broken. And of course, as with anyone who watches live stream, they don't come back to watch because of course they don't come back. I like viewers who just come in for 1 minute and then they just leave for no reason. I love that. Oh. I think this is one of the first levels to have two-dimensional scrolling. Usually it's just one dimension. Oh, wait, there have been a couple of those levels with those kinds of areas. I don't know if anyone is even viewing. Well, there's one, that's me, most likely. As per usual, no one pays attention to these things. I'll just play this minigame. Why fix what's not broken? It seems to be the mentality of software development these days. If it ain't broke, fix it. And more often than not, you'll make it worse. Like this instance where my stream preview there is useless because it's not working. It might have something to do with me using the old interface, and then the old interface is gone now. Thank you. The option to go for the old interface is gone. Drop. Probably need the wheel here. Oh. Never mind. I'm just playing this for myself, not for the stream. No, not for the viewers. But now I'm aware of this problem. The type of instances that I absolutely hate the most is when I have trouble but no one else has. So I cannot find a solution whatsoever. Because no one else has a problem of something, and then I have a problem even though I'm doing things exactly the way as how others do it. I gotta love those types of situations where nothing is a problem but you. May as well just shoot yourself by that point. Great. Let me see if I can get here. That's how you do it. Oh great, the camera angle is shite. Pause. Yeah, they look like a, you know, that kind of photography style that's hip and cool nowadays. Well, you look like a dork. And any photographer who does that is a dork. Oh no, is a twerp. Oh, I only ever heard that in Fairly Odd Parents, I think. Wait, is that ball? Of course, no one's talking. I don't know what's the status on this stream because nothing is viewing. I can see it working on my phone. Oh, that bounce screws with my jumping. I don't think the ball power has appeared in any future Kirby game. Also, people apparently can't tell the difference between emulation and real hardware, despite the fact that this one looks noisy because of the streaming. I know, because this is RF. I like to be ignored. I like to be denied of validation. I'm not supposed to be validated in any way. Any of my work should not be acknowledged whatsoever. Nothing I do should be acknowledged. I want it to be ignored like it's just some shit post. I've been working on getting CD-ROM support on PS Noob SDK. I've got most of the logic down pat, and I even got data sector reads working. I haven't tested it on real hardware yet, but it should work. Support's still bare bones, but the command sets are nearly complete. Could play CD audio and should also be able to play CDXA, provided that you can locate where the XA data starts. But the easiest way to do that is by parsing the ISO file system. That's the way how games usually did it. They don't usually have tracks that are dedicated for XA streams. I've not been doing so well lately. I'm just checking my views. The stream preview on my workstation. There's a Maxim. It's rather interesting, trying to simulate multiple layers. Oh man, the composite shimmer is quite strong here in the TV. Yeah, I'm using a CRT TV, not an LCD like most people these days. I have room for CRTs. I even have a big 32-inch one. That's not good for old consoles. or anything that doesn't output interlace signal. Uh-oh. I think I should consider avoiding streaming if their fun people are not active. As well, it seems pretty quiet so far. I don't even know if people have seen it or seeing this stream. But you know, people, they're often lazy. They don't check their subscriptions. They rely on links. They will not watch my live stream unless I link them to the. Right. Let's see if it's worldwide. Yes, it is. It's open. Anyone tell me if the volume levels are good? Assuming you even talk. I assume not. Wrong level. Most people on the internet don't talk. Because that's how internet people behave. I hope anything I say is driving away viewers. I think I need a wheel here. No, not really. Oh yeah, I do need a wheel here. Do I need a rock? Oh, it fell off. Ah. Alright. Yeah, something weird is going on with this new streaming interface. What I'm seeing here, I set the title to Kirby's Adventure, random Kirby's Adventure stream. But the title on the stream says that actually went live is still the same old one, random NES stream. And then the chat is not working, so I can't see my messages on my desktop here. I had to use my phone, or I could just view my stream there. But that would waste bandwidth and probably CPU cycles. So I'm using my phone here to view the chat. Because it would not appear there. Weird. And then the worst part is they get rid of the classic streaming interface. They broke what is not broken. They tried to fix what is not broken. Which is it's annoying. The old interface worked. I think the reason why it's not working here is because, well, last time I was using the classic stream. And then now the option for the classic stream interface is gone. And then the new interface doesn't work with my account properly because I've been using the old interface for so long. So I don't know what the hell's the deal with this. Yes, I always assume it's because programmers are getting worse these days. Everything is stupid now. Tech is getting stupider. The more high-tech it becomes, the more stupid it gets, especially in the software side. Probably, I have this thing. I have this like thing whereas computers become more powerful, programmers become dumber, and it seems to be true in this case. I've been seeing many examples of that. I don't know if I can even go down. Oh, I can. Oh, there's a path there, but I can't get. Oh well. I think there's like different animations for... There's different animations for continuing. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, there's one from my server. I'm surprised. I was not expecting anyone to come in from my server because people seem lazy to check subscriptions apparently. So I'm being distracted by the annoyances with YouTube lately. Sorry. Oh, great. Nah, there's still plenty of wheels there. I think the design of these wheel enemies changed in Superstar. Or in Superstar, I think Superstar Ultra, or... What's the title of the DS remake? I played through that. I think it was Superstar Ultra. They changed the design of they updated the design of the wheel enemy to something that resembles a monotype, I think. Great. Downside with a wheel power is you cannot jump while you're in the wheel. I think you need a rock power for this. Let me see. I don't think there are any rock enemies here to get rock. Never mind. I would like to get my early bootleg multi-cart working again. It is working, but the graphics are completely corrupted. Likely because the 64K SRAM on it is broken. I've tested it in... wait, there's this button. Oh, there's a door here. I can't break through that. Oh yeah, I have this multi-cart with I think 20 or 20 games or so. And not duplicates. I think they're not duplicates. It's an early one because it uses dip socket chips. Usually the bootleg carts use chip on board with a blob. I think I have it here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I removed the SRAM chip from it and then tested it with my TL866 programmer, which has an SRAM test kick feature. And it shows that the SRAM is dead. The buses are broken. That explains why when I tried to run the cartridge, the graphics are completely broken, but the games actually still work fine. It's just a weird type of corruption where the game logic's working, it's just that the graphics are broken because the SRAM chip, which is treating it as a character ROM that's reprogrammable, is broken. I'm trying to look where here it is. This thing here. I think this chip here is custom. It's a ET8M102. I don't think this is a real chip. I think this is a custom fab. It's just a PROM. I think it's just a PROM that contains a bunch of games. I don't think the chip number on this is a correct. No, is the numbering on the chip is not standard EPROM thing. So this is like the custom. The broken part is this chip here. This is an SRAM. It's a Hitachi HM6264. That's a 64K SRAM. So I think I could get this cartridge working properly once I get this chip working. The board could also take a surface mount T-SOP, I think. But yeah, it could take either DIP 32. I think this is a DIP 28. I think. You could take either this chip or one that's surface mount. So yeah, I may try to just stick it in the family computer, but well, I don't have the SRAM chip solder, so you'll probably see nothing. But you'll probably see nothing. I think the way how it works is when you select a game, it'll write the copy the program ROM, the character ROM data from the ROM to the SRAM before executing the game. As that seems much easier, I guess. Oh, we have a tunnel boring machine. Oh, boss. Great, I lost my power. I think I don't need it anyway. I don't know if the tile map memory... Oh yeah, I think it's VRAM. The tile memory. What's not easily reprogrammable is the character ROM. But I think there were later family computer cartridges that had a bit of SRAM for attached to the character ROM bus so that they have reprogrammable character graphics. Basically VRAM of some sort. Oh, I get swished! Without me realizing. It's doing more erratic angles. It's also closer. Pull away. You gotta keep up with it or you'll get crushed by the level. That is erratic, really erratic. There we go. Okay, I'm already ahead of my main save. Orange ocean? Guess the ocean must be made of royal. Or orange juice. I've done a bit of biking this morning because I fixed up my bike, which is the water stops. So yeah, I did some biking, 15 kilometers in just 52 minutes. I had some issues with the trip during the trip. Problem with the bike is the sprocket sometimes would not bite to the wheel. So when you try to pedal, you cannot accelerate. It just floats. It's just so the sprocket needs a bit of work. I also had some pressure loss on the rear wheel, but it wasn't too bad. Managed to get through it in the end. Well, it was pretty good. I consider it a pretty good workout. Oh great, I killed him instead of getting his power. Wait, where was I supposed to go? Oh, this is the right way. You need backdrop? No. Let me see if that boss respawns. I can get his power or something. Oh man, that NES slowdown. I think the clock speed of the CPU of this thing is 4.77 megahertz. Or 4.43. Oftentimes they tie the clock, the CPU clock to the clock of the colors. The color frequency of NTSC, which is 4.43. I know 3.58. I'm not sure about 4.43. I think that might be PAL 60. Because I think PAL stores puts the color information at 4.43 megahertz. There's how you get it. Oh yeah, I need a throw power to break that rock. Get hit? No! No! Never mind, it's just a one-up. This game gets rather tricky, to be honest. Seems to be a turtle guy. A great miss. Apparently, early videos that were uploaded. Oh, great! Screw that one up. Apparently, some folks said that early videos, that one of the first videos uploaded on YouTube are being deleted. Videos uploaded during early YouTube before it turned to utter shite. I get a wheel. I wanna. The enemy clutter. Well, there's already a dozen or so emulators these days. Why would I make another one? I'd rather make an SDK than an emulator. So I'm not really interested in making one on the NES. I think there are already... I don't think there really is. All you just need is a 6582 assembler, and that's it. 6582 assembler, a bunch of sample snippets on how to use the hardware. And there, it's too tight, the system, for having libraries and things like that. Imagine pretty much all or most NES or family computer games are written in entirely in assembly, because well, the CPU is very slow, and then the ROMs are small and expensive. At least back in the day. For some reason, people keep using EPROMs for making repros. Maybe it's because they are higher capacity. You do realize EPROMs are no longer being produced. So it wouldn't surprise me if reprowers had made the prices of EPROMs more expensive. Great. For hardware dev, I think I'm already good enough for interfacing, learning how to interface with hardware, things like that. I think I'm good with developing PS2 SDK for the PS1. I deal with hardware ports a lot in that SDK. I gotta get moving before the enemies start. Then I ruin everything. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It's really challenging. I guess this game really does get harder. Oh god. Oh! Oh man, pits. Really screw you. Oh man, when you're burning, you cannot do anything but your fall. And that can send you to your doom if you so happen to fall into a bottomless pit. My hands are already full with PS Noob SDK. Speaking of which, it's getting even more powerful because lately I've been working on getting CD-ROM support working. I got most of the I/O stuff working, the handlers. I even managed to get CD sector reads working. I have yet to test that one on real hardware though, but command processing is working on real hardware. Like I can actually query track locations and then playing them. CD audio tracks and then playing them. once I get the CD read stuff, CD sector reads, and possibly some streaming, well, my CD library will grant you all access to what you can do with the CD controller. So if you want a streaming thing, you can just... I think the reason why I'm having streaming problems, I think I have to use an updated key. Is that on family? Is that on family computer as well? I'll read your answer after I come back. So just leave your answers. I'm gonna go to the CR. I'll be back in a bit. Check if the keys are matching. Stupid! Weird! Doesn't let me show it on OBS. Stupid. I suspect it could also be because the NES is a rather simple system. It's actually a pretty simple system. In terms of how it works. Oh well, I'm not really interested in making emulators. I'm more interested in making SDKs, which is something most people don't really do. I want to develop software. I'm not really interested in emulating software. Especially when others have done it and done it better than I ever could. Ah. Then this... that enemy type will turn into a monster if you try to suck it. Alright. This VX1000 is serving really well as a webcam. You can even do 60, but... well... I'm using FFF Play to display the DV stream that's coming from the camera, and there seems to be something stupid going on that with the NVIDIA Quadro driver for Linux that is preventing it from capturing at full 60. I don't know. Things don't seem to update at a consistent 60 in my Z600 workstation. But on my Athlon 2 there with Radeon graphics, 60 frames per second displays flawlessly. Basically videos play much smoother on this. Oh wait, I need a rock. I don't see any rock enemies here. Any sparks. Oh wow, fast. gas hob. It looks like a gas hob to me. Well, tornado time, I guess. Oh great, I blew the Maxim tomato. And then there's that UFO guy that's still, I think the design is more or less still the same. Ah. New iterations. Why did I get parasol instead? Oh yeah, it's holding a parasol, just use cutter. Kill it even though it's doing nothing of harm. Other than the obligatory touch enemy, you get hurt. Still kinda can't believe I'm actually playing Kirby's Adventure on family computer. Guess I'm lucky to find the game and this in a console. Main reason I got a family computer in the first place is I want to play Kirby's Adventure on original hardware. Probably gonna check the surplus warehouse that I passed by in my trip with the bike. And I think it's gone now, it went off screen. There's many sprites, it slows down. The reason why it's not working the way I think it should is because I'm using an old stream key and then the new interface has its own new stream key. That is dumb. Why can they not use the old one? I have to go to the other door. I better get that one up. I'm nearly dead. Oh. Fucker. It's... I don't know. Don't know how you could get that. And don't try to suck that or it'll become an even bigger problem later. To go down. Oh, the windows! Those square holes are windows. just keep moving forward. Let's see where this is. So that was the secret, I think, or bonus. Oh, it's really pretty interesting effect for family computer graphics. Oh, sunset. Well, they can't really do parallax here. I think there's only like one tile layer on the family computer. I don't even know how you can light up that fuse when it's underwater and you cannot use fire. Yeah, coconuts are a big problem in this game. They'll hurt you. They hurt pretty bad. I'm not sure if Masahiro Sakurai designed this. Well, he created Kirby. I'm not exactly sure if he worked on this game. You're 3-1 up. I think I needed a sword for that. Oh. No man, just slow down. I cannot reach it. Yeah, I need spark? I don't know. There it is, at least I got 1 up. I don't think that goes nowhere. Anywhere. Oh man, that bomb, I did not notice. Oh man. coconuts. Alright. That was close. Yeah, I'm also not really interested in making a PS1 emulator. I used to think about it, but well, there's already plenty out there. Because well, the only emulator I knew of for a while that does debugging capabilities like disassembler, memory browser, and things like that was No Cache PSX. But since No Cache is no longer updating it, and it still doesn't support like ELF symbols or even the Psyche symbols format, so you can get better debugging. I considered making my own, but I decided not to. I'd rather focus on the SDK, which is something no one else is working on. No one makes SDKs for old consoles, except a few folk like me. I don't know. People seem to rather emulate than try to develop things for it, because I don't know. I think I'll just finish up this world and then I'll call it a stream. A nice world. You know, nice level. North Pole-like level. Oh, there is a door. I did not see that. Great. I flooded the area. Hurry. I don't know if you can even restart that. Oh, you can. No. Also, I remember, I think in the last... Alright, see ya. Also, in case you're still watching Up 80, and then you asked last stream that I was using you suggested that I would use a VCR to capture RF output of, like say, my family computer. In this case, I don't really need a VCR. I just use my TV as a tuner. It has AV output. Whatever it's tuning in, it sends it out to the composite out. So TV already serves as what a VCR would do. If no, yes, just in time. Another one of these secret buttons to unlock part of the world. Oh, that's nice. I got full health. I think you could also do the same thing if you have an LCD TV. Just use the LCD as a tuner. Nope, there's no vertical scrolling here. I need them full health. Try upper path. Oh, high treason. High treason. Wait, give me a sec. I'll be back in a... Oh. Oh, while you're still watching High Treason, be warned when you're gonna do a live stream. YouTube got rid of the classic interface. And I think you have to update your stream key or you'll end up like in my situation right now. Because, well, my stream interface there thinks there's nothing being streamed. So I can't see the chat through there. Can't see stream preview there. I'm using my phone to view the chat because, I don't know. I guess there's like two stream keys, one for the new old interface and one for the new one. And I'm still using the one for the old interface, which you cannot access anymore. They took it out. Be warned, High Treason. Usually IT stuff, networking, fixing up computers, re-imaging them because some idiot teacher infected it with a virus. People never learn how to deal with viruses. Though in my free time I repair some electronics. Right now I'm repairing my tape deck. I need to replace the heads, the audio heads, because they're worn out. Yeah, just make sure you update your stream key in case you so you won't end up like what I'm having here. I'm not sure if you need to update stream key or not, but I have a feeling you need to. I cannot see what my current key is on OBS. It does not allow you to view it while you're streaming, which is stupid. Safety features my ass. I do not condone such implementations. Let me finish this. I'm almost done anyway. I don't know why, but I like these poppy enemies for some reason. We have how they jump around with their legs split like that. This was before in newer Kirby games they give you a bomb, but there's no bomb here yet. Instead you get Crash. YouTube breaking things that are not fixing things that are not even broken in the first place. I guess that's modern software development these days. Try to fix something that's not even broken. Tech is just getting shitty. Uh-oh. Have you ever considered playing a mainline Kirby game at some point, High Treason? It's good. Well, well, it's up to you anyway. Oh great, I'm not paying. I'm starting to feel hungry. It's almost lunchtime. Possible that the tuner socks still have analog tuning. Though supposedly the analog tuning only went away in like poor territories, but in first world countries it's gone. There's no more analog, but in poorer countries there's still analog in those places. I'm not sure. For a good long while I thought, oh, I get to fight Meta Knight. That was an interesting effect. It's like a mosaic effect. Oh, I'm almost dead. Ah. There are no places where I could find places where I can do programming on, and chances are when I do find workplaces where my programming skill would be utilized, they would just put me in a position where I would just program for mobile, and I hate mobile. Android is not a good platform. I would argue it's worse than Windows 98. I mean, it's all over I think the system API on that thing is all over the place. That's why you get like compatibility issues when trying to run old apps on a newer Android version. New apps or games. Because it's just convoluted. It's bastardized Linux. To me, it's generally a horrible platform. Even when I make a dedicated game studio, I will avoid mobile like the plague. Anyone who says mobile is the future of gaming needs to have their phone shoved up their bum. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to this fight. You have to attack him after he attacks. Right, no. There. No, he's gonna dart in front at me and then I touch him and I die. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yep, that is definitely Meta Knight. Because Meta Knight's supposed to be like a dark shadow of Kirby. And that one pretty much looked like a dark Kirby. So that's most likely Meta Knight. Oh look, an attempt at transparency on the NES. Very rapidly flickering. Okay, I guess that's enough. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much enough. I need to eat lunch. I already gone through 2 worlds. So, let me see. There are no good positions here I could find where my skills will be utilized. Most companies here are looking into programmers who program for mobile. As I said, mobile is terrible. I don't want to try out the broken pingas. So yeah, I don't really want to keep going on any longer because I'm hungry. I can't really concentrate very well and I'm hungry. So yeah, wait, when did I show my other games? I don't think I've shown them. Yeah, I think I already showed them. do have Super Mario Brothers, this game, the original Super Mario Brothers. I think this is a newer print. I think the original prints of it would look more like this. I think the original versions would look more like this. This is basically like what a family computer card. This is basically like this design looks pretty much like the Japanese equivalent of the black box titles. Before things start to get really colorful, like this Rockman cartridge. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this stream. I don't know if this will be picked up or how bad it'll be. Well, it mutes quickly anyway. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go update this. Check if the stream key really had to be updated so that streaming to the new interface will work properly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this stream. I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, LameGuy64 is signing out and have a good day.